What's poppin'? This Kairos in this present moment in time. I'm sorry for the screen being crooked. We're talking about being a leader. Now, before I break things down, I always like to break down the namesakes. And leaders is kind of like that element of an elder. Just this spirit and body that is doing things before others. So when being a leader, you have to also know that you are a messenger. You're kind of like the letter itself. You know, you as a vessel be represented as a symbol and whatnot throughout life, so others can kind of follow the pathways in which you make. It's like you be made to step. You know, and being a leader or just deciding to be such a being. You're made to move forward, literally. And making that choice upon oneself, it applies such things to your existence. And you can lead in a whole bunch of different shapes and forms, and a whole bunch of different ways, and a whole bunch of different aspects, and a whole bunch of different places. But, being a leader itself is something to where it's like you grasp your power wholesomely just for who you are. You know, it's about being one. It's about being healthy. Just you as a spirit and body. You are always an element of existence. That's a necessity. Because you are the leader, and therefore, you got to make sure if you something that's always a necessity, you got to upkeep upon yourself. So you kind of move in different pathways of health, and you teach others to do the same. In a whole bunch of different ways. But that's what like being a leader is. And I know I like related it to healthiness immediately, but healthiness is like our health is literally just talking about growing. You know, being a leader is kind of that element that like starts the growing itself. So with being a leader, you also are a healer. It can be one and the same because leading people can heal them oftentimes. You get them out of their funks and out of their traumas, and you lead them to another place. So they can have some light and what I'm saying, start working upon themselves and whatnot. But that's the basics of being a leader. Rosa.